Way! Hello, viewer. Today it's a Friday. It is March the 17th, 2023. I am Mr. Brown, and I trust you are all doing very well today. On this evening's stream backslash podcast, we are discussing some of the goings on this week in pop culture and on the social media. But before we begin, and it's a big but as always, you can find us here on the YouTube, or if you prefer your entertainment in the podcast form, we are also on Spotify. The links are in the description. So if you've not shut down for the evening, as I always say, lots to get through. Well, there isn't, but shall we get the guests out? Yes, of course we should. Here we go, folks. First, he is the purveyor of meh entertainment. It is the movie cynic.
Oh, me first. Hey, what's up?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
You ready?
I'm ready to go. Woo!
Did I startle you?
I was reading something on. I'm here now.
You well?
I'm great. How are you, Brownie?
That's Mr. Brownie to you. Yeah, we're not bad. We're not bad. How's the channel going, buddy?
Good. I need to put out a video soon. It's going to be on
tossing it off all
Shazam.
week.
Yeah, kind of, but it's gonna. I went and saw the new Shazam last night, so
Oh, yeah.
that's the one that's gonna drop. Man, I got a lot to say about that movie.
Shall we save that for Sunday?
Shall? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I was going to put that in tonight, but I thought we'll save it for Sunday.
Sure.
This is just like a little mini edition.
Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, we can
So
just...
everything good movie, yes?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Shall we get the next victim out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, channel favorite, everybody, from a VPN far, far away. It is the golden reach around droid of choice. It is Z3PO.
Good evening, Mr. Brown.
Hello there.
Hello there. This is a wholly unexpected event, isn't it? It's like dropping the soap in Uncle Owen's shower.
Yes, we were late because she was providing services to the said person, weren't you, before we came on?
Indeed, sir. I was having my golden buns smashed. Speaking of which, don't forget to smash the likes.
Shall we get the next guest out? Are you well, my friend? You are,
I'm
aren't you?
very
I
well
can
and
tell you're
functioning
chipper.
within
Yes.
all parameters.
You
So
heard what he
please
just
do
did.
Get the next guest out.
Okay, let's do it. Okay. Here we go, folks. Next, she's back. She's from... I'm going to start again. My teeth are not working. Next, she's back. She's from Split Screen Gaming. Try saying that 10 times. Podcast. It is Vex Electronica.
Hello
there.
Hello.
Oh, hi.
I just can I hear Z3PO talk about getting his golden cheeks smashed again? That sounded lovely.
We can
Like,
go on a private
not lovely
channel,
in a
folks.
sexual way, lovely in a that was so pleasant audibly. I want to hear more.
I would happily talk to you on a one-to-one basis until you're absolutely dripping like I am.
I was gonna ask you if Uncle Owen was abusive, but you seem to really enjoy it, so I guess not.
Well, in the absence of an oil bath, any lube will do.
Fair enough.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mistress Vex.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well, Z3PO. A great pleasure, it seems.
Here you go, folks. We'll get off early. Here we go. Look, Dark Side of the Walk in the chats. Z, biggest laugh I've had all day.
Well,
Same
you
here.
obviously haven't seen Uncle Owen with a limp on, have you?
So, are you well, Vex? Just to kind of get it all
Yes.
back. You know. Yes.
I'm doing very well, thank you. I'm a little sleepy, so I'm drinking my one soda for
What?
a month. because my caffeine pick me up. But that's about it. How about you?
So we didn't offend you the other day. You had a chipper time.
Well, I thought I would offend you because I tend to not get along with everyone because I am so
What?
outside of the box. That's not a box, but you know what I mean.
Well, we must be in the same box then.
I think that's the case.
Is that a dirt box?
Yes. I was going to say something else, but I'll get the channel demonetized. So everything good, yes.
Mm-hmm. No
Shall we-
complaints at all.
Shall we get the next guest out? Yes.
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
Yes. That's your cue. You go, yes. Should we?
I figured
we'll do it
nodding
again?
would
Okay.
be enough
Okay.
because my
Right,
camera's
okay.
on.
From the top. So everything well, yes, Vex? Everything's good, yes? Shall we
Yes,
get the next guest out?
yes.
Get in. Right, okay, and here we go. And last, but by no means least, he is the wise elder of the channel. You know the rest. He is the great Mecha Geek himself, Ian David Diaz. Hello.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
You all right, mate?
I'm okay.
Oh,
There we go.
oh, God, he's got the camera on. Oh,
Mhm.
shit. So,
Well,
you
I'm
well, hello, Ian. You well?
Supporting Blue Boy, aren't I? Because
There you go. See, there
you
he's got it.
What are you eating? Anything
Biscuits. Oh, digestive, actually.
not beef jerky?
No, not beef
Okay.
jerky.
Okay.
Was that a racist joke, I hear?
No, it was a little, no. It was a little in joke between you and I.
Okay.
Yeah, slight difference.
It was
Have you
an-
been working
a
today,
joke,
Ian?
Racist joke.
I have, actually. I'm knackered, but
Oh, good lad.
I heard the call of Brown, so I'm here.
Is
So there you
that
go.
a good or a bad thing? I don't know.
Good.
But,
Look, see, little Yoda is trying to peek in. Stop it. Just stay away, lady. Just stay away.
oh,
Stay
you
away,
bought
stay
a
away.
Yoda t-shirt. Are you lining the pockets of Disney?
No, I got this for Christmas, actually. Somebody got
Oh,
it for me
okay.
for Christmas.
Somebody else did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not me. No one.
How dare you give them a platform?
I know. Sorry.
There seems to be a lot of eating and drinking on this stream. Is it dinner time?
That's what happens when it's impromptu, Brownie.
Oh, sorry. So everything's good, Ian. Yes,
It's good, sir. I'm
fantastic. I'll tell you
I'm
what I'm
raring
gonna
to
do
go.
because I've got really bad OCD. Z, you like it on the bottom, don't you?
On the bottom, on the top, bent over the
Yeah.
side, sir. Whichever way you want to take me.
There you go. You're on the bottom now.
Oh, lovely.
I gotta be on top.
Vex
I like
is on
that.
top.
Naughty.
Ah,
We're the only two wearing glasses, Vex. Me and you. You know?
it's all that wanking.
Yeah.
Wait,
You're
hold on.
blind.
My mother, God bless her soul, said you will go blind, and she was quite
That's an
correct.
old saying. That's definitely an old saying.
So you're telling me that I was wanking at 4 years old, and that's why I have glasses?
I didn't say that. Not at 4.
It's terrible.
How many
Terrible.
times did your mom have to catch you before
I-
she told you that, Brown?
I would imagine when you kind of reach puberty, perhaps. You get like a natural urge, don't you?
Hmm.
Moving on. Okay.
Yeah. Street killer.
Okay. Stream killer. Sorry, guys. I'm killing the fucking stream. Sorry, everybody. Sorry. Okay. So,
Biscuits. Damn it. Sorry. go ahead.
ironically, Battlewank Musings, Friday, March 17th, 2023, episode 128.
It's a lot
Wow.
of episodes.
We've come a long way.
If you have made it this far and not booked off, and I wouldn't blame you, and you're enjoying this content, please like, share, subscribe. Every single click will help this channel grow. It's just going to be a short one tonight, folks. Not as in depth as Sunday. It's just a little get together, as it were. We'll do the rest of it on Sunday. So.
Picard.
I will see you guys later.
See you, mate. Who watched Picard this week? Ian, would you like to go first?
Yeah, sure. It's very enjoyable. I don't know what's happening with Jack. Is it Jack?
Jack
it's
Crusher. Yeah.
going to be interesting to see how that goes on. I still don't like the way Picard is being portrayed. I still think his character's missing, but I'm enjoying what he's given out. I knew Wolf didn't die. Everybody knew that, right? Because whatever. And what else happened in this episode?
It was like
the woman from an episode from the past came.
Rhoda Laren.
Yeah. She came.
Yeah, that was a surprise.
It was a good scene in there. It was a good scene in the bar between them two. I thought I was really moved. I was really moved by what they both said to each other, and I thought, wow, it was a great performance, but between them both. So, but it's my summary. It's a really enjoyable episode. You can see they don't have the same budget as the last 2 seasons because they're stuck on that ship.
Yeah,
mostly shot in studios and stuff, especially with Worf and everything. So, I thoroughly enjoyed this episode, and I can't wait to see what happens next. So there you go. That's me.
Would you recommend? We said on Sunday. Would you recommend this series to anybody who's not seen Star Trek before, mainly Vex? As a piece of entertainment that's excellent at the moment, if you know.
Yeah, not anyone that's not seen Star Trek, because I guess if they don't know Star Trek, there's going to be something new to them. But I don't know. I say watch it if you're interested. If you're not, then don't watch it. I mean, quite frankly, I don't think this is. I have enjoyed these episodes, but I don't think it's pure Star Trek at all. It's just the way they light is too dark. It was never like that. And they're swearing as well. And it's just, to me, it's just not Star Trek, but it's enjoyable. Another version of Star Trek, if you know what I mean. So if you want to watch Star Trek, watch the 60s episodes. They're cheesy and they're corny, but they're fun. And what is it? I guess Next Generation TV show as well. Those ones are quite good, apart from season 1, which sucked. But season 2, season 3, it picked up. So there you go. But there you go. That's me in a nutshell.
Z, have you watched yet?
Yes, I absolutely have, and it was fantastic. I'm really thoroughly engaged with this season of Picard, and it was an absolute joy to see Michelle Forbes return as Laren.
Yes,
absolutely brilliant. She only had 6 episodes in TNG, but she's an absolute favourite of mine. Originally, she was planned to be on Deep Space Nine and Voyager. As one of the lead characters, but they created Major Kira for DS9 to replace her. But to have her finally come back and in such a poignant way after the, I think it was the episode before the finale, Preemptive Strike on Next Generation. It just brought it all flooding back. It makes me want to go back and watch Next Generation again.
Well, I did.
The first season of Picard made me want to never watch it again.
Yes.
Whereas this has brought all the feels back and. Well, I feel like I'm home. It's great. I'm fully engaged, and I love Jack. But the standout for me has got to be Todd Stashwick as Captain Liam Shaw. I think he's a great character.
He is a fantastic character. Obviously, some people don't think that on Twitter, but there you go.
Well, everybody's entitled to their opinion, no matter how wrong it is. And I would fully support a spin-off series with him as the lead.
You're right there, Vex.
Yes, I am. Why?
Remember which microphone it is. It's picking up all ambient sound.
It's like she's moving or something, isn't it?
Yeah. So obviously, Vex, you've not seen this. Are you kind of semi-interested to watch it? Bearing what Ian's just said, bearing in mind what Ian just said.
Once I finish Better Call Saul, this is on the docket. So I will give it a fair shot as someone who is not interested in Star Trek whatsoever.
Okay.
And the chat is asking for no spoilers, just FYI, if anyone's not seen this.
Movie. Are you going to tell them some spoilers then? Oh, sorry, you've not seen it.
Picard is bald, in case you didn't know. the gist
He's
of-
old.
Yeah, he's old as fuck.
Yeah.
That's the gist of it right there.
Unfortunately, I think I think between us we've spoiled it by saying a certain character returns, but we won't say what happens. But I've watched this twice now, and first time I was munching my toast, and it's fantastic. I really am enjoying this. Why couldn't we have had this season 1? I do not know. Well, I do, but anyway, it's great. I'm enjoying it. Z, we can't wait for next week, can we?
Oh, I'm absolutely on tenterhooks, sir.
Ian, you looking forward to next week?
Yeah, I am actually. I'm
The
looking
only
forward to it.
disappointing thing I'm finding about this series is Raffi has been reduced to exposition dumping woman, where she just stands around and explains things to the audience.
Well. There's a lot of that on the Titan as well. I mean, I've noticed that
No
about
spoilers.
the way Picard says stuff and the way
I love you,
Riker
Data.
says stuff. Yeah, so there is a lot of that in there. But it doesn't spoil my enjoyment at all, really.
Oh, no,
Raffi,
not at all.
I couldn't give a shit about Raffi. I hope
I'm
she
quite
dies
liking her
soon. No, she's rubbish. She's just a big waste of time.
Oh well.
So yeah, I just hope she just gets her head chopped off again, like the rest of them.
Here you go in the chat. Sticky belly flap.
Oh no.
May I help you get sticky there? Sticky belly, flapcock. I'd be more than happy to.
Ironically, that's Uncle Owen's nickname for me.
Ooh.
That's terrible.
Fuck.
Thank you, though. I appreciate the comment. Thank you.
Okay, we'll move on. Picard is great. We can't undo what we've seen season 1 and 2, but you just got to take what you can, I suppose.
That's right.
Anyway,
Show sucks big time.
Yeah, I think the conversation around this show isn't even about the show necessarily. It's more of just like no one's watching it, no one's excited about it, and it really feels like the Star Wars IP is fucked because this
dead.
is easily the most popular character they had right now, and no one gives a shit. Nobody, and it's no one's fault but Disney's. They're pumping out horrible product at best, subpar. And you're just inundating us with just crap over and over and over. They're doing it to Marvel. They did it to Star Wars now. And I don't think it's irreparably damaged, but you're talking probably a decade or more before people, say they made no more Star Wars stuff. It would probably take another decade before everyone's like, man, I'd really like another Star Wars product. That's how deep into a hole they've placed this IP.
unfortunately, the people who have probably got money will be dead by then.
You know what? I can't see them making a little toy of that guy with the
Folks.
big glasses in this episode. Can you? Do you know what I mean? That's how bad it is. Just absolute nonsense. And the whole episode on that guy, what? I just thought it was going to be 5 minutes, but the whole episode.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Here you go. Whack him, wardrobe. Watching this is a slog. I hope he
indeed.
refers to Mando, not this stream.
I would assume.
Mando is an absolute slog, I have to agree with you, especially this episode with 40 minutes dedicated to Dr. Pershing, a character from season 1 that nobody cares about at all, who's lured into an elaborate trap so that she can get him into a mind flayer and turn it all the way up to the 11 so that he can't remember what's going on with all the cloning stuff. Why don't you just stab him?
Yeah, why don't you just kill him?
Just stab him. Off him.
Stab him!
Poison the yellow biscuits, for God's
Yeah,
sake, woman.
exactly. Makes no sense. The whole episode makes no sense at all. 5 minutes of people talking on a table, and then we discover he likes yellow biscuits. What's that all about? Do you know what I
Ration
mean?
biscuits,
What a waste
yeah.
of time. What a waste of time.
Movie Cynic, did you watch this episode?
I didn't watch episode 3. I mean, the only reason I watched the first 2.
Here we
was
go,
'cause I
plug
kinda had
everybody.
to. So no plug because
What?
I had to.
Why did you have to?
Because I was on a particular stream.
Oh, what stream was that? Pray tell.
It was Critical Drinkers Open Bar, so I had to
Who? I didn't
watch it.
quite catch that. Say again.
It was
Critical
on Critical
Drinker.
Drinkers Open Bar number 40, and Mahler was on too. And since we're doing the plug, I'm part
Fucking
of the
hell.
club. How do you like it?
Get you.
Yeah.
You're
No, but
messing with the big boys now.
no, but the first two episodes, I remember just thinking, is this where it's going to go? Because the second episode pulled kind of a Last Jedi to the Force
Oh,
Awakens.
it's not that good, mate.
I know, but they ended the first episode with a cliffhanger of, we have to go get this part for this certain droid because I really need this droid.
Yeah.
And then it was almost like someone else made episode 2 and was like, you know what? Fuck that plot point. Take this droid and let's go ahead and skip all that. Who cares?
Yep.
In the chat, Pocahontas, mega geeky, really pretty.
Mhm.
Cheers. Cheers.
Pocahontas.
Here you go. Copa Catania. Is that right? Yeah.
That's right. Yep.
That's one of your friends, isn't it?
Yes, that is one of my Monday crew.
Oh, bless you.
Monday crew.
The Mandalorian is in a death spiral.
Also, I'd just like to say it's
Brutal.
nothing special being on Drinkers thing. I was on Drinkers thing, you know what I mean? So I'm not special. I haven't got millions following me like this guy up here. Nothing special at all.
Well, they
nothing
Whoa,
nothing here.
Did that conversation just live rent free in your head? Because we moved the
Yes,
fuck on.
yes. So there you go.
I don't think Mandalorian is necessarily circling the drain. I think Star Wars in general.
Yes.
Just
You're right.
in general, because there's I think people left season 2 pretty satisfied. I mean, like,
Yes.
not everybody, but
Yes.
relatively satisfied and excited for more. But they
Yes.
put out more stuff that just made people's interest in Star Wars fall off the planet.
Because they're getting people that don't understand the free structure when they're writing a script. They don't understand it. So they're getting all these new people who happen to be people of color or Hispanics or whatever, because they're talking about diversity. Get them to
well,
write
you
this stuff,
don't-
and they have
you
no
don't know
idea
that.
what they're doing. Sorry?
You don't know. You don't know that
I don't know that.
about
I don't know that.
the skin color of the people.
I kind of, it's kind of a good guess though, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So,
Probably.
mm,
With the way
But,
things are going, probably yes.
but even if they're not people of color, these people that write these scripts have no idea how to write a script.
Because
at all.
they've got no life experience.
No, it's
editing.
not that. It's that there is a method to writing screenplays and stuff, especially teleplays as well. But they're not
It's like
applying
a
it.
formula to it,
Yeah,
almost.
there
You
is,
can
yeah.
break it down and make it competently written,
Yeah.
just by following shit you learned in fucking school.
That's right.
So
Yeah, but they were on the phones, weren't they? Anyway, so
probably.
here you go.
Yep.
Channel favorites in the chat. Vex, I promise you'll have something to do in a minute.
I'm fine. I'm
Sorry.
just enjoying all these accents. We're good.
Accents.
Channel favorites, Velma Dinklage in the chat. I genuinely think Favreau's production has been infiltrated by
By Kennedy.
Yeah. Probably.
Coffee for Mr. Spielberg. She's trying to tank she's done it, mate. She's tanked the franchise before she's out the door, because anything she's had a creative hand in has failed.
That is
And
true.
then some.
Yep.
That is true.
Yep.
Apart from Spielberg's coffee, apparently
It's probably
it was really well
instant.
made. Yeah.
Well, you don't know that. You're just guessing.
Yeah. Exactly.
I will say, kind of, with what Velma said, there was a moment where they had everybody on side, and then they did the worst thing, firing Gina Carano.
I don't think it's got anything to do with firing her. I just think in general they haven't given us Star Wars yet. Do you know what I mean? So the movies they've given us are not real Star Wars. They really are absolute trash. TV shows are not Star Wars either. Star Wars has a pace to it. It has a story going for it. It has
You're
interesting characters. None of what they've given us is Star Wars so far. It's all rubbish.
You're absolutely right. They spend so much time trying to appeal to everybody, they end up appealing to nobody.
Yeah.
Here you go, John Z. Or is it John Z? No, Mr. Brown is right. They have no life experience.
He's only guessing, though. How does he know that? He's only guessing.
I just don't think they've got probably enough experience of writing scripts, maybe, if anything.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That's what I think as well. That's what I think, you know.
I saw this
Shame.
video of Pedro Pascal on an interview table, and he accidentally called Grogu Baby Yoda, and apparently that's in a contract to not call that. And I was just like, you know, that's so interesting. It was just like a spillover of, we did this for the marketing for the toys to make money. That's what it felt
That has been an issue with season 3, shoehorned. But anyway, okay. So as we said, Wednesday.
Vex is like, just basically everything you're doing there.
I'm trying.
Mandalorian looks great. Story sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Special effects 10. Story nil. John Wick. Pull this dog.
This was the premiere of. Bear with me, folks. Here we go. Premiere. I think this was New York yesterday. John Wick 4. And apparently it's very, very good, everybody.
Who's the guy in the white suit?
New bad guy?
Is he?
That looks like Clive Owen.
No, it's not Clive Owen.
That's a beefy Clive Owen.
There it is.
Yeah. Dude got some fucking roids and got jacked.
And that woman's turned up in her pajamas. That woman.
That's a
Scottish
fashion statement.
Scottish pajamas.
All right. Okay. And then they got a drug dealer standing next to her as well, dressed like a drug dealer, isn't he?
You mean the white guy on the far right? You mean
that's right.
Right?
Right there.
Jeez.
Just trying to save the stream. No big deal.
I didn't mean the black guy. I meant the white guy.
You gotta specify, man.
Oh, sorry.
Here we go, folks. Look in the chats. Wingman of the channel. Great to have him back. P-Cat.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Brown doesn't guess. He is all-knowing.
That's fucking right.
Well, I know fuck all, but
why
there you
isn't
go.
P-Cat on? I miss P-Cat.
P-Cat, why are you not on?
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Vex, would you like to get involved with the stream?
I thought I already was involved.
Kind of properly involved?
Oh.
Do you like John Wick?
Yes, I do quite enjoy the John Wick movies.
Are you looking forward to
I'm
this
very
one?
excited about 4.
Yeah.
Very excited. I think that's gonna be the first movie I see in theaters since like Deadpool 2, in all honesty. No. I saw Minions. I saw the last Minions movie in theaters.
You wasted a movie experience on Minions.
Okay, you know what? Judge me all you want, but the Minions are great, first of all. And second of all, my husband had never seen a Minions movie or a Despicable Me movie, so...
Should have kept it that way.
I had to show him.
Is he still your husband?
Debatable.
I watched Vex on stream. What was it? Sunday?
Monday.
Monday. Yeah. Plug the stream because it was really entertaining. I watched the whole fucking thing. I was genuinely entertained.
Yes, my Monday crew, Mischief Mayhem movie over at Cannoli Sasquatch Productions. We are doing a John Wick month actually, so we're going to be reviewing John Wick 3 on Monday. And then once John Wick 4 comes out, we'll be reviewing John Wick 4 on stream as well for the last Monday of March.
Is that this week? No, next week.
It's out next week. Next week.
Yeah.
I would just say every guest who appears on this channel, that their channel link is in the description. He's
missing fingers, isn't he, John Wick? He's missing 2 fingers?
That drove me crazy. It was the one thing where I couldn't suspend my disbelief because I have a friend who cut off his fucking finger by accident when he was the day before his wedding. And so I learned a lot about grip strength and stuff. Yeah. And they actually say, like, if you were to lose a finger, the index is the one to lose because your middle finger will completely take over. It has the exact same functionality as your index. If you lose your ring or pinky, you're going to lose an insane amount of grip strength. And so when he lost his ring finger, it was driving me nuts. I'm like, he can't do that. I don't care. He cannot hold that sword that way. He's not holding that gun like that.
But he's John Wick. He can do anything.
know. I just couldn't suspend my disbelief in a movie about John Wick when he lost his finger.
Well, I just think the last one, as I said before, the last one had too much action in it. It was just too much, and plus, I didn't like the way I didn't like him losing his finger. I thought it was stupid.
I hated that.
Now they have to keep doing the visual effects, so it looks like he doesn't have that finger now. So
every shot he's in, they're gonna have to paint that out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, maybe they sew it back on at the beginning of John Wick 4. Who knows?
But they have to find the finger first, don't they? You got to go off in the desert.
Listen, you're asking too many questions. This is John Wick. Anything is possible.
Yeah, I guess.
See, didn't you lose your leg?
Well, I've lost a couple of fingers inside me before, sir. I've lost legs, arms. I've even lost my head from time to time. I watched John Wick 3 Parabellum at the cinema, so I am looking forward to this.
Yeah.
Which was the one where there was that big shootout in the dark in a tunnle? I was like, I couldn't see a thing.
John Wick 2.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
I will say, chat, are you looking forward to this? You go, I know Andy is. I'm like, Andy, I can't fucking wait either.
Is Halle Berry in this one? Obviously not then.
No.
I don't think so, no.
Oh, it's a shame.
I liked her in her little role.
Yeah, so did I.
Halle Berry. Oof.
Oh yeah, she still looks fucking.
Did you see her at the Oscars at all? Her Oscars dress?
No,
I did not see that. Was it great?
Was she hardly wearing it?
No, she was a classy hardly wearing it, but it showed off everything that needed to be showed off in a really.
Yeah.
She got paid $1 million to bare her breasts in what was that film with Swordfish? Yeah.
Really?
I remember her saying $500,000 for you and $500,000 for you. You remember
that?
Million.
That was
and it was only a couple of seconds as well. She went like that and she went like that in the film. So.
I remember being a 13-year-old boy watching that. Yep.
Easy.
I'm just saying. That's when it came out. I was a teenager and I was a fan.
And he went home and his hand was hurting him all month. There you go.
Yeah, because it rejected him. Wonderful. Yeah. So we're all looking forward to this. I'm going to definitely book my ticket at some point this weekend.
100%. Yep.
John Wick, it started off the gun fu, didn't it? I mean, gun fu was prevalent in Japan movies anyway, but they just adopted it for John Wick, and now the West knows gun fu now. So there you go.
I think it popularized it. But do you remember the movie Equilibrium? With
yes.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was low budget, but it was really impressive. Yeah. Like, genuinely impressive stuff. That was a pretty good movie, and what they were attempting on that budget was, all things considered.
But they like everything they've got it from. Is it Japan or China or whatever? I mean, Tarantino steals everything from there. Everything from dialogue to the way people dress and stuff. He just steals stuff from there, and they call him a genius. I don't know what to say about that, but there you go.
I don't know if I asked, but chat, are you going to see this? Andy's just said he is.
You did ask already.
Yeah. Chats, are we all going to see it? I think we are, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm going to go and see it, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm genuinely looking forward to this one.
So is that guy who died, is he in this one then?
He is. See, this is the premiere yesterday, New York, minus one person, which they didn't know at the time.
Right. Because he I think, as I recall, in the last one, he ended up killing people as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he went full badass.
Yeah,
he helped John Wick. It's cool.
Yeah, I remember. Only for Winston to push him off a roof.
Yes.
There you go.
Yep.
So it's going to be kind of bittersweet, this film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How
I'm
old is
curious what's gonna
Keanu?
happen.
How old is Keanu now? Anyway,
He's got to be
Uh,
pushing 60.
He's almost 60. I think he's 58.
he's
Wow.
very fit for his age, isn't he? I mean,
Yeah,
I
he's-
barely can get out of bed in the mornings. I mean, Jesus Christ, this guy can shoot guns and kick ass and stuff. Wow.
I mean, what's his face there? Liam Neeson. He showed that you can still have an action star later in life. So Keanu's still going to be kicking ass, probably into his 70s.
Yeah.
But Liam Neeson used to box though, so he knows how to throw a punch and stuff like that. But they do edit it well so that Liam Neeson looks like he's a badass. Definitely.
Right. And the gung fu or all that stuff. I've listened to a number of people that were in the military and everything. When they watch his moves, how he functions with the weapons and everything, I've heard nothing but praise, which is like, that's how it's done.
Yes. Yes.
And I love how I love Keanu Reeves because like he's not one of the best actors ever, so he plays into his strengths and he's incredible at that, and it makes up for all the stuff. Like all of the attention to detail he used to put into the Matrix movies with his fight choreography. It's incredible stuff.
It's like Roger Moore. He's not very good, but he played to his strengths, didn't he, old Roger? There you go.
Here you go, Melvin. Hello, Melvin. Liam Neeson is almost 71.
Yeah.
He's still kicking ass.
He basically he's gone down the route of Steven Seagal now. So basically he's sellable in other countries. So he just does these movies just for money. You know, I've seen loads of cheap movies he's been in recently.
Really?
So yeah, he's been in a lot of films shot in Vancouver and you know, what is it? Other countries as well. So those films are quick sellers to the lower end countries and the higher end countries actually, because his name's attached to it. So. He's done a lot of stuff for Amazon. There's a few films on Amazon.
Yeah, I've seen a few of those on there advertised.
They're not very good.
Them, yeah, I haven't clicked on any of them.
Yeah.
Okay, so shall we move on?
Moving on.
So this literally was announced 3-4 hours ago.
Does this end the John Wick thing? The story?
No, there's another one.
Oh wow!
So
5.
No, the director actually said in an interview earlier this week that everyone said that there's plans for 5, but he said given how the reception is for 4, he's going to think about it with Keanu and debate on whether they do a 5. But I wonder if this affects that plan now.
So he doesn't die. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Basically.
Doesn't die, but there's enough of an ending that possibly we might get a 5th.
John Wick is going to make a shed load of money.
Oh,
I remember
there is a buzz.
They've made more and more each time.
Yeah, there's a buzz about this film.
I remember this guy being in Fringe. That's why I first saw him.
Yeah.
Lance,
is it Lance Reddick?
Yeah.
Appeared in a major TV series like HBO's The Wire, Fox's Fringe, and John Wick.
Yeah. He's really good as someone in authority. He's quite good at doing that.
Oh, PCat said there's in the chat. There's also the prequel series, The Continental, coming soon.
Yes.
So was he supposed to be a part of that?
Yes,
I think so. Yeah.
Damn.
I know.
Yeah, this is just really.
But I think that show's in post production now because it's supposed to premiere this year.
Oh, okay. Damn. Yeah, it's just tragedy. It sucks.
He did a lot of video game voices as well.
He did,
Lance Reddick. Yeah.
It is good to have you back, Mr. Wick.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said died naturally in his sleep, age 60.
It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. You know what? I believe that good people die in their sleep, man. Seriously. My auntie was freaking great. She died.
Well, no sleep for me tonight then.
Who said
You're not
going to
die in your sleep, mate.
Thinking man's joke.
Yeah.
I think this is a shame because this is going to be really, really successful, this film.
Yeah.
And the guy's worked all his life and he's not going to be around to enjoy the fruits of his labour, as it were.
But you know, he's had a good life. You know, he's been on TV a lot. He's been in movies. You know, I mean, he did. You know, according to some of the stuff I read on him, this is always what he wanted to do, and he's gone out on a high. So
Here
you know,
you go, folks. Melvin, The Wire was very good. It's up there with Breaking Bad at Mr. Brown.
I didn't like The Wire. I couldn't get into it.
Picard says he was also good in Oz.
Did you try and watch The Wire like back when it was coming out, or did
No,
you try
when it
later
got
on?
released?
After.
So
I gotcha.
I watched the first season and just could not get into it. And then a couple of years later, my brother said it was going on about The Wire, so I decided to watch the second season, and I still couldn't get into it. And I just gave up on it. So, yeah. That's where Idris was discovered from The Wire, wasn't he? Idris.
Yeah. Poker harder. Rest in peace, Malcolm X. Here you go, Nikki Relahan. Help me, guys. I'm falling
That's
on
not
my
even
ass.
a hard one. You should be able to do that one on your own, to be honest.
I'm thick. Nikki Relahan.
Relahan. You got it right.
Rillahan.
Sorry, Nikki. John Wick 5. He fights clones of himself.
I think John Wick 5. He should fight Ethan Hunt. That would be awesome. Crossing them over. Mission Impossible versus John Wick. That'd be amazing.
That'd be
Because
interesting.
they're both the same age, those two, aren't they? And they're both on the top of their game right now. So it would be pretty cool, I reckon. But they'll never do that, though.
I still think the first John Wick was the best because I like it at a smaller scale. It's fun that way.
Agreed.
The third one was probably the weakest out of the three for sure. But all in all, like the level of consistency in quality, I don't know anyone who isn't hyped for this movie.
Yeah, I mean, they have to keep thinking about over-the-top sequences. Like the last one was the knives, wasn't it? They were throwing the knives at each other, and you can tell it was CGI knives and stuff. But that, I don't know what they're going to come up with on this one, but it'll be interesting to see.
And this is almost 3 hours as well.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
apparently it flies by.
Wow.
We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, we're all going to see. That's for sure.
That's right. Yeah.
Here you go, folks. Slatch Faddock in the chat. Is this the most diverse panel ever on this channel?
Of course it is. You've got people of color, you've got a droid, and you've got someone with blue hair. Amazing.
Yeah.
There you go.
So you've got two honkies.
That's right.
That's
A
right.
golden rod.
A golden rod. Two people of color. There you go.
It doesn't
And
get
a
any
woman.
more diverse
And
than
a
this.
woman.
And a woman as well. Yeah. Look, there
If
you
we
go.
just got
See-
some goofy costumes on, it's modern Star Wars, folks.
That's right. Yeah.
There you
See,
go.
that illustrates a very good point, actually.
There is a point.
There is.
There is a
Shall
good point there.
The comment was correct. We are diverse. But did any of us actually think about it when we were here?
No.
None of us.
No, not at all.
So it's just like natural diversity. Nothing forced. It's just all come together lovely. Yes?
Yeah, and how odd that there's an incredibly diverse group here, and we all criticize the same kind of bullshit that we would, if you were white guys, you would be called racist for. So,
Rather
Mm-hmm.
you can't
There
call
you
me
go.
racist.
it's a racist. So
Racist. I put racism in the title of my video the other day.
Yeah,
and
but that's your
it's fully
channel, mate.
I know, but it's fully monetized, so that means I can say the word racism and get
Wait a
it.
moment. Are we up against Friday Night Tights?
For a little while longer, I think.
Are we?
I think we came
they
in
were
near
they were on 1 hour earlier tonight because of, I think the clocks went back in the States.
The time change.
It
Yeah.
did, yeah.
12K's watching them.
Yep.
How many people's watching us? Let's have a look.
19.
19,000.
20 on mine.
19,000 are watching
It
us.
is St. Patty's Day as
19,000.
well, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
happy
Yes,
St. Patrick's Day, everybody. I completely
Yeah.
forgot.
I mean, of course, that's going to happen on an impromptu stream against Friday Night Tights on St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally at 10:55, we didn't know we were doing this.
yeah.
It's okay though.
if you had asked me just a few minutes later, I was supposed to be gaming with my buddies, so I'm doing this instead. I said, fuck you guys. I'm gonna go hang out with my British and Canadian friends.
He's
And my
joining the
droid.
Commonwealth.
And your droid.
And your droid.
And my droid friend who likes his cheeks clapped.
Yeah,
That's
your
right.
sex droid, we'll say.
Okay, so 18 people know where it's at. Okay, shall we move on? So, rest in
Yes.
peace, Lance. It's Reddick. Reddick?
Yes, Reddick.
Yes.
Reddick.
Yeah,
Reddick.
like that film, Reddick.
Lance
Oh, no, it's
Red
Roddick.
Dick.
Too soon.
60.
Yeah.
Too soon, yes. 60 is nothing.
Yeah.
I know, but
Young.
if you believe in the
It's
afterlife,
nothing.
he's there. I reckon he's in a good place. Rest in peace, mate.
Speaking of good place,
Oh,
did
God.
anybody see this?
What, blue naked
Obviously-
man on a rock?
I was
Yeah,
say this is like Pornhub.
Hmm.
Avatar 2's still out of the cinema, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
I think it's coming to Disney Plus here in like 11 days.
Yeah.
Rumored to be turned into a limited series.
This
for
is Avatar
Disney.
3.
What the hell?
Why?
Whatever.
9-hour cuts
So-
out. What?
James Cameron, in a lot of the interviews he was doing leading up to the release of 2, he was saying, "Oh, I have all the footage. Oh, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be 10 movies." He was saying all
What
this
a
shit,
great
essentially.
impersonation.
I thought he just
Pretty
walked in the
accurate.
room then.
Yeah, I thought so too. Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me that there is this much footage that could be turned into a limited series with how big he thinks his cock is.
Yeah,
I'm
there
just-
is. There's
We're
so
only
much
mentioning
story.
cocks. We're not showing
There's
our cocks, just
Dream
like in
killer.
NFT.
There's
So there you go.
so much story to tell in that world of Avatar that they just remade the second or the first movie in the water for the second one. That's how much story there is to tell. So I'm so glad they're going to stretch this out into 9 hours for a TV show and then make 2
Oh.
more movies. I mean,
9 hours and 6 movies altogether. Remember that, 6 Avatar movies altogether.
God. So
We've all
apparently,
watched Avatar, yes.
apparently he's going to. Yeah, we did. He's going to release the third one in theaters, probably like 3.5, 4-hour cut, and then make a 5-hour cut for this. This is fucking outrageous. This is so stupid. If anyone eats this up, I just like. I just don't even understand. It's only pretty pictures. That's it. And
So
at this point, it's
Well, then-
2023. Like the visual effects are so pretty good across the board. Generally speaking, like I didn't particularly find Avatar 2's visual effects that impressive.
I did.
I mean, they are impressive, of course, but like
Well, you said they're not, though.
But it's not such a leap. I mean, generally
Don't do
speaking,
listen.
like I was
Don't
saying,
do a
they're.
Desperoo on us.
I'm not.
Choose your
Will
words
you let me talk
wisely.
and then I can actually explain
shut the
myself?
fuck up.
Yeah,
Jesus,
Brown,
aren't you
leave
the
him
host?
alone.
You're supposed
All
to
right.
let the fucking guest talk.
He's too preoccupied about the talking of cocks earlier. So
There you go. Yeah.
In
Go on, I
general,
did get
visual
flipped, yeah.
visual effects are impressive across the board. That's why we criticize it when they're subpar, like in MCU movies, because they shouldn't be bad at this point. It's 2023. So comparatively to all the other special effects, like compared to how it looked in Endgame, compared to how Thanos looked in Infinity War and Endgame, this isn't that much of a leap. It's not that much more impressive. As a rule of thumb, it's very good. In general, it's not that superior to a million other things I've seen. So couple that with a shitty, boring ass story. I fucking hated that movie.
But it all depends on how you saw it, right? Because I was invited to a BAFTA screening, and I saw it in its proper format, the way James Cameron wanted you to see it. And you know how hard it is to do water, right? That the visual effects of water in this film is it looks so real. It's incredible. Because I've seen, have you ever seen Pinocchio, the remake of Pinocchio, where they did the war? It looked terrible, absolutely terrible. But the water in this was pretty amazing. And as I said, it all depends on how you've seen it. Do you know what I mean? So I saw it in 3D in IMAX, and it really did look spectacular. And the effects are way past any effects that have been done so far. And also, right, it isn't a great movie, but I found it enjoyable. and I'm sure, and the reason why it's taken $1 billion is because a lot of people thought it was enjoyable as well. But then that's just my opinion, you know. I'm not saying I'm right or anything like that, but you know,
this is the Avatar series, and it's held up through this one. Is the only series I've ever seen where each movie's made almost $3 billion, and not a single fucking person I know talks about it. They just
we are
because it's our jobs. But it's like no one in my personal life talks about this movie. Everyone's seen it, but all in all, like it's literally just forgettable. It's one of those movies where you're like, did you see it? Yeah, I saw it. It was okay.
You need to get some new friends then, mate.
Well, I mean, the thing is, I know a lot of people. I mean, people that I know that have seen it, they do talk about it, but not to the extent as, you know, like when we first saw Star Wars or when we first saw the first Avatar. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. I mean, it's enjoyable, but I still don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand how it made so much money. You know, but I found it enjoyable. I didn't find it. It's so the story's so lame, and it's so obvious what they were trying to say in this film. You know, apart, you know, so yeah, exactly. It's right on the but if you let that go over your head, I enjoyed the climax a lot. I thought the climax was thrilling, and I thought, you know, I just thought it was thrilling towards the ending. Majority of it was boring, but you know.
Vex, did you enjoy the climax?
I do enjoy the climax. Thank you. Thanks for asking.
The best part.
I did not bother watching Avatar 2 because I hated Avatar 1.
What?
Fair enough.
Thank you.
So I didn't see a point in wasting my money and 3 hours of my life to watch some small-dicked bitch make what is basically Pocahontas porn for the big screen.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right, because I would never have watched it if I didn't get invited to the screening. I would never have watched this film ever.
Yeah,
but for what it was, I thought it was all right.
Are you paid shill? You're a paid shill.
I'm CGI'd out. I'm
Z. Could you give the people at home a droid's point of view about this film, please?
Well, as a racist, sir, I absolutely love blue people.
He doesn't like blue people.
I don't like blue people at all. Well,
what about blue-haired people?
I was going to say, let me shut my camera off. Sorry, Z. Oh, shit, it's still here.
Blue-haired people get a pass. It was okay. I went to see it at the cinema, Avatar 2. I was not impressed. It looks great, just like everything that comes out of Disney, but it lacks substance. Just like everything that comes out of Disney.
There you go. Nail it.
It does. It lacks substance. But as I said, if you watched it in the proper way, you can only come out saying these effects were pretty amazing, and they were pretty amazing.
They were,
top tier of visual effects. So, you know,
I think I'd be more okay with the movie. Sorry to interrupt, Vex. I'll get this out real fast.
Yeah, he does it all the time. Don't worry. If it isn't him, it's Probby.
Or you, the host. So
if it's not him, it's Probby, and if it's not Probby, it's me.
Shit, I forgot what I was even going to say now. Fuck, go ahead.
I was going to say, if all you can say is that the visual effects were good, doesn't that tell you a lot about the standard of modern cinema there?
I disagree with all of you.
I said the visual effects were good, but I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed it. There were lots of bits in it that was boring as hell, but the climax is, the climax was the thing. You know, I was at the edge of my seat at certain moments in time, and I enjoyed.
You were edging in your seat.
Yeah. There were certain bits in there.
I was wanking to it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm just more excited to see more people get upset about being racist against blue people that are unironically modeled after Native Americans in stereotypical ways.
Yeah.
That's all I'm looking forward to.
Do you know what? Right, it has a lot of plot holes, but then again, Spider-Man No Way Home did as well. So I enjoyed
but Spider-Man No Way Home took care of its characters. Spider-Man No Way Home gave a shit about its characters, and in turn made us give a shit. Yep. That's the difference. I was thinking about that the other day because of Spider-Man No Way Home, because I'm gonna do another video a video on it because it's been a year. I want to revisit it and see if it's still good. But all the same, like Spider-Man had massive plot holes, but that's what movies can do when the characters are engaging.
Enjoyable.
When you
Yeah.
really care about them. And man, did they give a shit in that movie. Like what they did when they killed off Aunt May and really established this MCU Peter
yes.
Parker, that was heart-wrenching. It was really good. These
Agreed.
characters, the only interesting character in this was a fucking alien whale. This movie sucks. And none of the characters are interesting. They're all three-dimensional. I cannot wait for the third one so I can see what other extremely racist stereotype he applies to another race of people. This is going to be fascinating. Next one's apparently going to have lava and desert people, so I can't wait to see what he.
Oh, really?
I can't wait to see what kind of Middle Eastern stereotypes.
Maybe they'll find
It's
John Wick's
amazing.
finger. The desert.
No, they're following the plot line basically of Avatar: The Last Airbender in terms of races now in this universe.
They're probably doing continents or something. I don't know. Here you go. I've been wanting to do this chat for about 35 hours. Best test of all. I like Vex because she's not the patriarchy and is the bestest woman ever on the stream tonight.
I appreciate the comment, but you should also know that I went on a bit of a misogynistic rant this morning on Twitter. So
Stay off Twitter.
I woke up this morning and just was like, why are women so dumb? That's it.
Some men are
You
dumb
chose
as well.
violence this morning, huh?
I did, yeah.
All right.
Here you go, folks. Here we go. Atom Great. Hello, Atom. Battle Angel is these big words. More interesting than either Avatar movie.
I mean, Battle Angel was the same thing. I didn't care about anyone in Battle Angel, but I just thought it looked great and it was enjoyable. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those things that you put your brain in the foyer, you go in there, you go in the cinema, enjoy yourself, come back, collect your brain, and go home. Do you know what I mean? It's just it's that kind of movie.
That's all well and good. I think it's for a lot of things when it comes to films, TV, it's the expectation you set up. So when someone says, aka James Cameron, this is the fucking bestest thing ever, we worked so hard on the script, the story's incredible. If you just said, hey, the story's shit, but we wanted a reason to make it a really pretty movie, then I'd be like, okay, I'm going to go see a pretty movie that has a shit story, and I'll walk away going, hey, they delivered what they said.
Yeah, but he's not going to say that, is he?
But he should. Like if I'm going into a slasher movie or something, I know what to expect. I'm not expecting The Godfather. So don't tell me it's going to be the bestest ever and then deliver this bullshit.
That's what he's trying to sell it because no one's going to the cinemas anymore.
Exactly.
So you got to try and sell it.
Yeah. How many times have you seen a trailer that doesn't deliver when you watch the movie? Hundreds.
What do you
times,
think? My name's Movie Cynic.
I know exactly. That's what I'm saying. So you should know. But I don't know.
Here you go, Melvin Deeply. I really enjoyed Avatar 1. Avatar 2 was okay, but it was boring for long spells, and that kind of ruined it. Shit characters in 2, though. None of them were likable.
None of them were likable. I got to agree with that one.
Here you go, Dark Side of the Walk, Battle Angel Road. I've still not seen that.
I like Battle Angel.
I need to see that as well.
Yeah, it's quite a lot of fun.
Number 2 on the way, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, best test ever with fighting talk. Here we go. I'm not even going to say.
What is a woman?
XX chromosome. There you go.
We're getting specific.
That's right.
By the way, you are all wrong. I really enjoyed this film.
As I said, I enjoyed it. It was okay for what it was.
There's this. I don't know if it was me, but I think there's a spiritual level to it.
I wouldn't say that.
Well,
I think that's what we wanted. Yeah, I think.
Are you smoking something tonight, Mr.
No, it was all the. I will say all the raving I used to do back in the day, if you know what I mean.
I used to rave as well, and then the
probably
virus
affected my brain. So I went to this film, as I said on the previous stream. I went to see it. I couldn't really get into it for the first 20 minutes. I thought, I was kind of convincing myself. So here you go. I was convincing myself not to like it, but I just thought, fuck it, I'm here now. Let's just watch it. And I kind of got into it. And as I said, with the raving days, I got the. Well, here we go. I got the
Yeah,
spiritual
there you go.
stuff, and I was in,
Yeah.
and I wasn't bored, and I enjoyed it. I agree with you guys. It could have the story.
Could have been so much better.
Yeah,
But,
this could have been. It could have been fantastic.
like, there's so much illogical
It could
stuff
have
that
been
happens in it.
fantastic. Yeah.
Like, they could have easily just got on a helicopter thingies and fired missiles at that place and destroy everyone, but they didn't do that.
Yeah, but
They
then
sent
that would
out a
be
bunch of
film over,
avatars
wouldn't
to
it?
get rid of
Yeah,
some avatars.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
just like, what was that all about? You know what I mean? It's just
Anyway,
it doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't
Anyway,
make any sense.
okay.
Anyway,
Before the audience
moving
decide to
on.
leave. Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Sorry, folks. Avatar. Sorry, folks. Move along.
Ooh,
Anybody see this tweet today?
Eddie Steak.
Who's
Eddie
this Joe?
Steak.
He was. I don't know. I think he was serious. He was saying that. Sorry, guys. It's Picard. Sorry, Captain Liam Shaw. He said this character was incompetent, smug, ignorant, naive. Was it depreciating? Accusatory and stupid.
He wasn't
This is it.
stupid. I don't think he was stupid. He was. I don't think he's incompetent either. He is smug and he is arrogant and he isn't naive. But those smug and arrogant, those things make the character who they are, and it makes it very enjoyable to watch because he is that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's the whole point of his character. He's not stupid, that's for sure. He's the one that told Seven of Nine to find out about the changelings, how to find them, wasn't he? So he can't be that stupid.
Yeah.
So anyway.
This is what got me, and every fucking Star Trek fan seems to love him.
But he's got the descriptions wrong about him, though. You know, so whatever.
It just seems to me that this guy doesn't understand what Star Trek is by saying stuff like that, or maybe he just likes Mikey Burnham.
Yeah, probably. Never mind. He'll get over it.
Here you go. Sticky Belly Flapcock. He's a character I loved to hate at first, but now I genuinely love him.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun. You know what I mean? It's like watching House on House MD. You know, he was a bit arrogant and smug, but he was funny with it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy's not funny with it, but he's the way the actor portrays him. He's
Todd Stashwick, everybody. Z, any thoughts?
He's a great character, and this guy's just wrong. Just is wrong. The best characters out there, the most memorable ones, are the ones that have flaws.
Yeah.
And yeah, he is right on some of these things, but that entire list of there is just a checklist of wrongness. So whoever this Eddie Steak is, get in the bin.
Yeah. Here you go. Actually, Andrew. Hello, Andrew. Wait, is this new Star Trek season actually good? I thought it was a meme to like it. It's good, mate. We love it.
It's not Star Trek in my opinion, but it is very, very entertaining. So there you go.
Well, it's the best Star Trek we've
got recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go, Picard. Have to say, Shaw is best new Trek character in a very, very long time. Even Picat's watching it.
Mr. Picat.
Yeah. I've asked Todd Stashwick if he'd come on the channel many times, but he's not bitten yet. But I will keep persevering. Todd, will you come on the channel, please?
Come on, Todd.
I don't think he's watching it actually. Somehow.
Yeah, send him
Don't worry,
some
I'll get this
photos.
message.
That always
Don't worry, I'll
helps.
clip it. I'm going to clip it.
Sorry, what was that? Bex?
Send him some photos. That always helps.
What, naked ones of me?
Okay,
That doesn't help.
you have to tease. You can't just throw a full naked one out there. All right? Just give him just the tip and let him imagine the rest.
Oh dear.
He's a
Where'd you
proper
find her?
geek. He's a proper geek like us.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, hardcore geek.
Cool. Cool.
I'm loving the program. I didn't think I would, but it's not true Star Trek. But as we said, Terry Matalis is the cards he was dealt.
Yes,
and
that's right.
he's done a great job.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Shall we move on?
Mhm.
Move along. What's this?
Jesus.
Sorry, this is more Trek.
A lot
I
of
promise-
Picard news this week, eh?
Yeah.
I know.
Sorry.
What's all this about then?
Apparently,
Hmm.
Terry Matalis had to explain to the Kurtzman and Akiva Goldsman
Hmm.
who Ro Laren was,
Oh, right.
because Matalis wanted Ro Laren in the TV series,
Because she's a woman.
and well,
What is a woman?
No,
What is
I don't
a
know.
woman?
And
XX chromosomes.
That's right.
and he had to. They, in a nutshell, they hadn't a fucking clue who she was.
Of course they don't, because they don't know Star Trek.
Should we just leave it at that?
Big silence there.
Okay,
Big silence.
there you go.
Silence.
We can't follow that. Okay, let's move on.
Oh, James Gunn. Oh, man. The more I hear this guy talk, the more I'm
Yeah.
not getting to like him.
He sniffs his own farts, man.
Oh yeah.
Huffs them.
Somebody, a tweeter called Truth.
Mm.
There you go. At Speak Truth for Life. Said, stop putting your wife in every DC project.
And he responded within a couple hours. Does this dude do anything except patrol Twitter? This guy seems to answer every question. I heard some. I saw
not
someone
mine.
say. I saw someone say like, James Gunn debunking everything that Twitter throws at him. I'm like, that is not a badge of honor, man. Like, you're fucking literally sitting on social media. Go do your job. Go make a good movie. Save DC.
Or go fuck your wife. He could also do that.
Yeah, go satisfy your wife, bro.
What is it with Twitter? I find Twitter repulsive, to tell you the truth. You know,
I hate it.
I put stuff that advertise my wares, and that's it. I don't engage with anyone really, apart from Brown in his chat thing. But you know, that's it really. I don't understand why everyone is obsessed with actually putting their opinions on Twitter. It makes no sense to me, because all you get is
people just want a
arguments.
spotlight. People want to feel special. And Twitter, for like 10, 15 minutes, allows you to feel that way.
What, so your family doesn't make you feel that way? People that
Pretty
you love
much,
don't
yeah.
make you feel that way? Your friends don't make you feel that
society
way?
we live in now, right? It's instead of actually looking for deep, meaningful things to attach your livelihood to, it's superficial things like this. And it's why every kid wants to be a YouTuber, but they don't know how to be a YouTuber, what it takes to be a YouTuber, how if you have a genuinely engaging personality or anything.
I'm still working that out.
Well, I'm
a lot older.
I'm doing a lot of exercises with my bum, so I can show bum shots on Instagram.
Stand up,
like
let's see it.
like that. You know, because they seem to make a load of money, don't they? So, yeah.
I was just complaining to Brown earlier about
Mr. Brown.
Mr. Brown, fine. You need to call me Matt from now on.
Do I Blue Man?
I like Blue, whatever you want.
You love Blue Man.
Blue Man Group.
Just say what you have to say, Matt.
Get on with it.
You love interrupting me more than anybody.
Do I?
I think so.
No, I don't.
No, I was saying I wish we could move our group chat to another platform because I never got on Twitter before. And damn, man, like it drew me in. I'm just like, this is literally a hellscape. I am seeing the worst things I've ever seen. It brings out the worst in anybody that's on it.
Scum and villainy.
So many times have been like, I'm really glad this is my professional account so that I don't comment. And yesterday was the first time I commented on a couple things. And I'm like, this is the rabbit hole. I need to get off this damn thing.
What did you comment on?
I, of course, commented on something regarding nutrition and weight.
Oh, dear.
Right.
And then I commented on something that Matt Walsh posted too, and I'm like, I can't.
I
get
like
involved
Matt
in this.
Walsh.
I like him too, but I can't get involved in this. I need to.
No,
Play no
could
fire, mate.
Not could I. As I said, Twitter's a waste of space. It really is. You know?
Yeah.
Z, that's where I met you, wasn't it?
What, the men's toilets on Clapham Common?
Yes. Here you go. Johnny Lawrence's mum.
Tweet.
Yeah.
I will say, Barbara, how is Johnny today?
Seriously?
Tweet, twat.
You just
Yeah.
just make more friends. People that you can actually meet. Really, do you know what I mean? Just get off Twitter. Just
Here you go,
seriously, Twitter's a
Andrew.
waste of time.
Actually, Andrew, shut the fuck up. I love Twitter. Wales. Post all my weird shit. It's true.
No,
I met a lot of interesting people on Twitter. That's how I found you guys, and that's how I found all the people that I stream
Brown
and podcast
stalked you,
with.
mate. He stalked you, mate. You don't even know that. Brown stalked you. There you go.
And
Well, you
I,
don't
think,
even-
I think that James Gunn is also being a bit disingenuous here as well, because the character his wife plays, Amelia Harcourt, has been in the Suicide Squad, Black Adam, Shazam, and Peacemaker, the TV series. She's been in a lot of stuff. And I'm pretty
I think
sure
that's where
that
the
he's had a
wording is
hand,
specific here, though.
Yeah, like he's never cast his wife, but I'm pretty sure he's had a hand in getting her cast.
Yeah.
And having that
other
character
things,
appear
probably.
in several different
But why
media
does he?
items.
Why does he feel the need to defend himself, though? If somebody
Because
said
he's a
that to
bitch.
me and I was
Truth hurts.
James Gunn, I'd be like, "So what?" Do you know what I mean? Right?
He's got
I need
no
to make this movie
testosterone.
now.
That's why.
Yeah, like
I need
how
to
many,
make this movie now. Do you know what I mean?
How many
It's like-
followers does this guy Truth have? And James Gunn, who's literally running DC,
Yeah.
has to respond to some fucking rando. Do you see
Yeah.
Kevin Feige doing that? No.
No.
Like, why?
No, he's got other
And
problems.
he's picking the fight with the wrong people by saying, but I know some of you are in deeply in need of reasons to hate. Bro, people like this saved your ass when Disney fired you because you were making pedophilia jokes, bro. So you might want to yet
Bring it
Amelia, I meant.
Seriously, though. Seriously, he's got 20 million following him. He doesn't really need to respond to anything.
Yeah,
he
what the
really
hell?
doesn't.
He should be
No.
writing decent scripts. Here you go, Norfolk and Chance. New name for Bluebell.
Sorry.
Hey, would you blow me? You're my blue boy.
I love you, Blue. You're my boy.
And
I know the
Andy
reference.
Mouse, don't go there movie.
I'm trying not to, man. Trying not to fall down that Twitter hole.
Yeah, don't. Seriously.
Trying not.
Waste of time. Really is.
Maybe we should set up a what do you call them? Discord or something, perhaps.
Mm.
I'm even less active on Discord, in all honesty.
I don't even know what Discord is.
There you go.
What is it?
Don't even bother then.
Okay. It's just Facebook is probably the biggest platform you can be on when it comes to social media. So
Probably, but I feel like that's where all the old people are.
no, that's not true. That's
Cheers, movie.
See, this is the thing. But this is the thing, you see. You know, Facebook is more powerful than Twitter. It's been proven time and
For
time
sure.
again.
Yeah.
If you want to advertise your words and you want to be noticed, go on Facebook. Twitter is just a cesspool of bad people that just wants to argue with you. That's it, you know.
Yep.
Here you go, Rennie L. Hello, Rennie. Look at Ian. Ugly as fuck.
Exactly. Cheers, Rennie.
Okay, so what was the original point?
James
This is
Gunn
wife.
is just, yeah,
Yeah.
he's just sitting here on Twitter replying to people that
Is he
don't
guilty?
really matter.
Yes or no? Is he guilty? Yes
Of course
or no?
he's guilty.
Yeah.
Of course.
But he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to defend that. It's his wife. He loves his wife, so obviously he wants to give her parts.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see the problem
Indeed.
here. You know what I
He-
mean?
yeah,
So
and if he has to respond, I would just be like, "Hey, would you blow me?" and move on. Like, who cares?
Sorry?
Like, yeah, I'm gonna
think-
do whatever
or-
I want. Actually,
just
thanks.
not
I'm
bother.
James Gunn. Yeah, or that's why I said like, if you are going to,
Well,
yeah,
I will say in defense of Mr. Gunn, what I've seen so far, I don't think she's done too bad a job of the parts she's played.
I don't care.
I don't even know.
Don't even
who
remember
she
what
is.
she's played.
I don't even know
Or
what she looks
character
like
she is.
either.
Yeah.
The
Don't care.
blonde in Peacemaker. And
Don't
she was
care.
in
Never
a
saw
couple of
Peacemaker.
Didn't watch
Don't
it.
care. Don't
Yeah.
care. Don't
What?
care. Don't care.
Peacemaker
Don't
was
care.
fantastic.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but there you go.
I'm pretty sure it
Let's
was.
move on. Let's move on.
Z, Peacemaker was great, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I loved it. Can't wait for the next season.
Yeah,
There's
there you
another
go.
season?
Boys. Yeah,
But
you know
you'd
nothing.
have to have enjoyed the Suicide Squad first.
I didn't like it.
Oh, in that case, you won't enjoy Peacemaker.
I just thought when that guy from SquarePants came at the ending as a big giant
Moving
thing, I just thought that was weird. Absolutely weird.
Moving on. Ben Affleck's been in the news this week a little bit, hasn't he?
This has been fun to watch.
Did he?
Ben Affleck
was it
Batman
a
is in the
was it a
Flash for 5
Variety
minutes.
interview?
He's
It
in it for
was.
5 minutes.
This is just specifically. He mentioned that he's in the Flash for 5 minutes.
Right. Okay.
Could be movie of the year. The Flash.
It has the
No.
potential to
Yeah.
be good. I saw the trailer again last night attached to Shazam, and I hope this is good. Like, I really want it to be, because it looks like it has potential. But
They should just rename it and call it Batman.
what? Yeah.
I mean,
Batman
yeah.
Returns.
Exactly, because everybody is going to go and see it for
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
Oh,
They
you're
don't- they
100% right.
Don't care about the Flash. They see
Yeah.
Michael Keaton.
You're 100% right.
So here you go. I can't get my words out tonight. They're just there. And the chat is scrolling up too fast. Channel favourites, Velma Dinklage in the chat. I just want a new Keaton Batman movie.
Yeah, old Batman, you know what I mean? And Michael Keaton's absolutely brilliant. He's a brilliant actor.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's a really nice guy. Gets angry on set sometimes, but he's a really nice guy, you know? And he's a man of age now, so they could do one, you know? They could.
Go on, Vex.
Sorry. Oh, you heard that. Okay. The fact that everyone is talking about how they want a new Michael Keaton Batman movie is exactly what they wanted in all of this.
Yep.
This is how they're going to hook you in to keep watching DC movies after The Flash.
Mm.
Because now there's a trickle of hope that he's going to show up in maybe Aquaman or something like that. I think this movie's probably going to be dog shit, in all honesty. Because there's a...
What, the Flash?
Well, you can't say the word, but a person that touches kids in it.
All right, yeah.
Oh, Yenamile. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got it. And a physical abuser as well.
Answers on a postcard, everybody, if you know the
Yep.
answer.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Affleck had this to say. I was reading this earlier and I screenshot it because it was so interesting. He to anyone who likes the Snyder Cut, Ben Affleck admitted the genius and the silver lining of that monstrous original experience, referring to the 2017 Justice League. Affleck says, is that Zack Snyder eventually went to AT&T and was like, look, I can get you 4 hours of content. And it's principally just all the slow motion that he shot in black and white. And 1 day of shooting with me and him. That's what everyone is praising so much. Just remember that he added almost 1 entire hour to the movie by just adding slow-mo. If you watch the Snyder Cut and the shitty Whedon cut back to back, they're practically the same movie. There really isn't that much different. They both suck ass.
Thank you for saving 4 hours of my life. Thank
But
you.
you know,
It's not good.
I enjoyed it.
I
wasn't
agree. I agree with Movie Cynic, but everybody knows that Movie Cynic
What?
hates Zack.
I
He hates
hate
him
Zack.
with a passion.
Yeah, the blue hair and hating Zack Snyder are like the 2 keys to my channel right here.
Absolutely. I agree with you, actually. I saw it, I enjoyed it,
As a
the
first.
Zack version, but still, I just thought to myself, this film is just nonsense. It
is.
really, it could have been so
Nonsense.
much better
Yeah.
if they thought about it properly, but they didn't. So there you go.
Super chat, folks. Romeo Tango November Zulu for $5.50 NZ dollars.
That's very specific.
Hail Brown, that's me. I don't care if Gunn casts his wife, brother, dog, or proctologist, as long as this is correct, as long as he makes a good Superman film. That's all I care about.
He's not going
That's totally
to.
fair.
He's not going to.
Yeah, he won't probably, but
He won't, because he doesn't have the imagination to actually kick it out of the park. He's copying a comic book, and he's gonna try and follow that with a younger guy playing Superman, and he's gonna add all the woke rubbish into this, and it's just gonna be rubbish. I know it. I can feel it. I know it's gonna be nonsense. So there you go.
Whereas The Flash is going to be the movie of the year.
You keep saying that.
I do. Everybody's been slagging it off. slagging knobhead off, Miller.
Mm.
And as I said many times on the stream, we will come back here and go, Flash, fucking hell, what a movie that was.
I hope so.
It's-
Are you
It's
willing
just-
to put money down on that one, Mr. Brown?
Whoa.
I have 100 pesos. I'm ready to put down on that.
I have 100 Monopoly pounds to give you to put down on that, Brown.
I'll have a think about that.
Alright.
It's out in June, isn't it?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
so.
I just think it's such a crazy, with everything that's happened, it's just crazy. Coming back here and go, fucking, that was amazing. Stranger things have happened,
It also was the same thing with the Superman movie, wasn't it? When they released the full version of that Superman Man of Steel movie, it was absolutely rubbish. The whole thing was just rubbish.
Well, the third
just
act,
So boring,
the
man.
third
It was
act was
so crap.
awful. Yeah,
God.
the third act was awful. But anyway.
And I remember somebody saying, "I watched the uncut version. It's better." I watched the uncut version. I'm like, "No, this is worse.
not.
It really is rubbish." Just
No.
Bigger folks.
Probably, yeah.
Probably Keaton in Batman Beyond. Kerching.
yeah. I mean,
Do it.
go on,
May
do
I
it.
ask, why do you
You
think
may.
The Flash is going to be good, given that we've had a decade of terrible DC movies?
No, that's Brown.
Not a full decade. There
What
have
was
been some
actually good?
okay. Well, it is a Brown stream, so the Batman. In addition to that,
That's not part of the DC universe, though.
Oh yeah,
That's
if
a
you want to talk
standalone.
about mainline DC, then fine.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
right there with you. You're right.
There you
Well,
go.
Absolutely.
Maybe we're all just assuming that it's going to be awful, and obviously there's Keaton in it, and maybe it might just win everybody over. I don't know. I don't know.
Considering the lengths that WB went to fire their golden boy, but keep
Yeah.
on a lumophile, we'll say,
Yeah, I don't know.
that says a lot right
Brilliant.
there.
It
That
does.
says a huge
Yeah.
amount about what's going on behind the scenes and what probably influenced this movie. And the
Well,
fact that they had to do reshoots again
there is that. There is that.
I also have,
after all is said and done.
I'm certainly not defending it. I want it to be good, and it's not something that it's not the Batman. I'm not going to sit here and defend it if it's shit. But I think like from the trailer, it has the potential to kind of be the
Yeah.
Spider-Man No Way Home to
Yeah, I do as
DC
well. I
potentially.
do. Yeah.
But there's no
It-
Flash in it, and it's a Flash movie.
Good. I hate the Flash.
Excellent.
But doesn't it worry you that
$1 billion
this is supposed to be
guaranteed.
the Flash, and we just got a whole trailer of Batman? Doesn't that worry you at all?
Well, no, because the trailer I
No.
saw yesterday, there was a lot of Flash in it.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a
there
new-
is-
There's
Yeah,
a new trailer out.
Yeah,
I
it's,
don't know. Whatever trailer I saw, there was a lot of
Yeah,
Flash.
Okay.
there's a lot of Flash in it, but I mean, it could be good, right? But the thing is, though, I think Vex is right that DC's never given us a
Ooh.
decent DC movie. I
No.
mean, it's
Not in the
so
main
simple
line.
to make a Superman movie. It was so simple to make a Batman movie. You have years of history in the comics
Mhm.
and other
Well,
versions
they're
of them,
fucking
and I
clueless, aren't
can't understand how they screwed it up. I can't
Clueless.
understand
Because
it
they
at all.
hired Zack Snyder to
Well,
literally
that too.
develop the whole thing. That was the
Yeah.
problem. They hired a 13-year-old edgelord to develop the entirety of the universe, dude. What do you expect?
Fucking hell.
He made the primary villain in Justice League literally fucking edgy. He had spikes on him, for fuck's sake.
Did you see he dropped something? Is it Dark Side?
Yeah, that was
What's
the
that going to
villain.
be?
No, so that's the villain that's stronger than the villain that was in the Justice League.
Yes.
He's like
Snyder dropped
Thanos.
something this week. Did we see that?
Yeah, like a little 10
Teaser.
second, not even 10 seconds, it was like a 3-second teaser.
I wonder
I don't
that's
know
gonna
what it's
be.
related to.
God, I
Who
wish you would
cares?
just let it go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
Who
let
cares?
it go.
Let's move on.
Oh no, what's this rubbish?
Trouble at Mill Disney. Bob Igor calls into question the
Igor.
quality-
Bob
Yes.
Igor.
Igor
Igor.
calls into question the quality of Marvel films and TV shows. Company renews Loki writer Michael Waldron's contract.
Why is he focusing on Marvel? He should be looking at every single thing that Disney is doing right now.
Yes,
Not just Marvel, but Star Wars, their own movies, their live-action adaptations. He should be taking a look at that like David Zaslav looked at Warner Brothers and taking a fucking chainsaw to the lot.
The thing is, though, he's a businessman. He doesn't understand the artistic or the way Marvel. I'm pretty assured that he's never read a comic in his life, nor has he understand a superhero movie at all. He's not a geek, so he's not going to be able to understand it. He's just grasping at straws, isn't he? He knows the films doesn't do well, so now he's going, oh, we have to take a closer look at them because they're not doing well. That's the only reason. But if he knew why it wasn't doing well, he would be doing exactly what Z is saying. He'll take a chainsaw to everything, stop everything.
Here you go, folks. Edge time. Hello, Edge. Even normies are starting to smell the stench.
Still a lot of normies out there would go.
Question: why is it significant? Michael Waldron. Why is that name significant in the title?
Because he wrote Loki and Multiverse of Madness, and he's going to be writing one of the Avengers movies. So it's
he's a shit writer, is what you're saying.
He is
correct, and this is who they're betting on.
Loki was coming out literally this year. Loki 2, it's been put back to next year now.
Good. I hope they don't never make Loki 2 because that was not Loki in that TV.
Well, no, the only reason they pushed it back was because they said they're slowing things down.
They're slowing things down because they know people did not like Loki. I hated it.
No,
I think
enough
the general
women
consensus
watched that show just for Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah, I think actually, like normies typically like Loki, the show. I actually think that.
Really?
Yeah, I think people like us probably didn't receive it very well. I thought when it first came out, I thought it was just okay. But in reality, I really think they should Batwoman a lot of these projects and just eat the money just for the sake of the longevity of the IP. Like
Agreed.
I don't care how much money you dump into it. If it's going to be shit and you're already scared, it's just going to hurt. It's going to hurt you long term. It's just going to keep more people away from the screens.
Z, were you looking forward to Loki before it came out? I was,
yeah. I mean, nobody wants these things to be bad. They just turn out to be bad. Every single thing. It's just rubbish. I honestly don't know who they're writing this for. And
themselves.
Well, it obviously must be. Do they sit down, have a script meeting, and go, yeah, that first draft, we'll go into production with that.
More kicking Loki in the balls, please. Let's write more of that in there.
Yeah, he's
several
kicked
times.
in the balls at least 6 times. Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
exactly. We're a load of bollocks. Bollocks,
literally.
Yeah, so absolute nonsense.
Loki was a great character, and they totally cooked him.
They did.
Agreed.
The only good thing about Loki is when they made him DB. Was it DB? When he jumped out the plane, you know the guy that jumped out the plane.
Oh yeah, DB Sweeney. Yeah,
whatever his name is. So
like
that's the only good
DB
bit.
Cooper.
In there. I thought was DB Cooper. That's the only good bit in the whole of the series. The rest of it was absolute rubbish.
What did he call everybody in? What did he call Natasha Romanoff? Mulin Quim.
Yeah.
I liked that.
A lot of ladies like that as well.
Not allowed to call women like that anymore.
He even did it on a convention as well, and the crowds went fucking ecstatic.
Yeah, because literally what chicks do with Loki specifically is there are entire websites and literally fan pages and archives dedicated to just girls that want to bone the shit out of Tom Hiddleston. So they take little clips like that and just blow it way out of context, and that's why they won't kill off Loki, because even if the writing is garbage, there will be women that will watch it just so they can fantasize about it with their husbands later.
And he's not really making money elsewhere either.
So no,
probably.
And he's a great actor.
And he is,
which is a shame. I think this Marvel thing put him in a bit of a hole.
Yeah, he's very good at doing impressions as well. Would you believe? He did Robert De Niro on the Graham Norton show, and I thought he was excellent. With Robert De Niro present, he did it. So there you go. He's pretty good at it.
So he's a great actor. Sold short again, like most of the great actors from Marvel. All the characters, all the male characters, cooked.
Yeah. This was when they were riding so high and they thought people would see anything that had the Marvel logo on it.
Mhm.
No, that's not the case.
Uh-uh.
In 2 years, no, 1 year, you've just fully almost ruined your entire IP.
I can't wait to see the new Avengers film with all those women in it. Can't wait. It's going to be interesting, eh?
Wait,
I think
what?
there's only one male in
Marvels.
it. One male.
Marvels.
No. So the new Avengers film has Captain Marvel. It
Yes,
has
the
the other
Marvels.
Marvel.
It's the Marvels, isn't it?
And someone else. Oh yeah, the other Black Widow girl who happens to be the sister.
Florence
You know what I
Pugh's
mean?
good.
So it's just going to be
She-Hulk,
women and
Ironheart.
2 men. I think it's like Falcon and someone else.
So,
Shang-Chi.
so the Marvels
Panther.
is an Avengers
Shang-Chi,
film?
probably.
No. They're going to make an Avengers film, and that's going to be the Avengers.
There you go. Consume.
It's the
Yeah.
worst team I've
Yeah,
ever fucked. So
yeah.
Kang wins.
Yeah. A dude is
the
about
end
to
of the-
cock slap all those ladies
Yeah.
on a battle.
Oh, no.
But it's-
Line him up, we'll knock him down.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is. It's terrible, isn't it? It's going to be really bad. And they got that Iron Girl in it. You know, the one that was super duper and made it her own Iron Man costume. She's going to be part of the Avengers. Oh, that little Miss Marvel girl. You know, the one with the big bum and the big hands, whatever it is, or the zap. I can't remember. What was her name? Miss Marvel.
The big bum.
Yeah, big bum. And she's tiny. She's like a student.
Stop digging in.
What's that? What? I can't remember her name. What was she? She called Miss Marvel again?
None
was
of
she
them
called?
had a big bum, so I'm
Oh
really
yeah, she
I'm
had a
lost.
big bum. She had a big bum. What was that character called? Brown.
I don't know.
She's one of the Marvels, isn't she?
Is she?
What, Monica
Yeah.
Rambeau?
That's no, the other one. The student. She was a student or something like that.
There's Miss Marvel,
Kamala
Captain
Khan.
Marvel.
That's the one.
yeah,
That's the
Kamala.
one. Yeah, her.
We don't care anyway.
You can't tell me she didn't
Okay.
have a big bum because she did.
I think that is it, folks. It was just. There's one more story, but it's match of the day. I don't think.
Which one is it?
Should we do it? Okay.
Yeah,
Look,
go on
and
then.
finally, this is just for the Brits. We'll just quickly do this. Obviously, this was going to be on last Sunday, but
Gary Lineker.
Lineker versus the BBC with his tweets and stuff. Obviously, if you're in the UK, you know all about this. So, match of the day, which is our football highlights program, had no presenters, and the viewing figures were up by 500,000 people. So
That
there's
says a lot, doesn't it?
so there's a lesson in there somewhere. Highest paid person at the BBC, and when he wasn't on the program he presents, more people watched it. So
No, they watched it because they wanted to see what it was like without a presenter, because that's
Possibly.
why they watched it, didn't they? I mean,
possibly,
again, just for the Americans, the Gary Lineker is this presenter who a lot of people respect, and he's like one of the
Ex-footballer.
highest paid people at the BBC. And obviously, a lot of people love football, and he's the
Yeah.
face of football. And so he put out a tweet, and BBC didn't agree with the tweet, so they basically didn't fire him, but they just said
yeah.
they suspended him. And so a lot of other presenters,
He mentioned Yahtzees.
Yeah,
He
so
said Yahtzees,
a lot of
yeah.
presenters basically removed
Got behind
themselves
him.
from the show as well, and
Yeah.
wouldn't support the show in defense with Gary Lineker.
Yeah.
And
What
the
was the
BBC
tweet?
got upset. I can't remember. What was it?
It was to
Ian?
do with do with the boat people who are the migration who were crossing the-
Refugees?
Yes. The UK government basically wants to stop it, and he was just saying that it's the kind of talk of 1930s Germany, if you know what
To
I mean.
stop refugee
Illegal.
intake?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, because we can't basically we the country can't take it. There's just too many.
No, I understand. I just don't understand how he's equating that to 1930s 30s.
You'll have to read the tweet. I don't even know what he said, but
Okay.
But what's important is that the other presenters who they could have called upon to replace him, they all didn't want to do it, and they will stick in with him.
Yeah.
And so the BBC had no one to present the show. So could you imagine, like in America, they would have, I don't know, what do you call your thing football as well, don't you? Yeah. And there's not even a commentator that's commentating on the game. Nothing. You just see the game. That's what
I think a lot of people would be happy, actually.
All right.
Well, it's like going to the actual game.
Yes.
There are no commentators. Yeah.
So that's what they actually did. They actually showed it without no one
folks.
in a seat, nothing. Just showed it. Yeah.
This is a thinking man's joke. I'll start again. Time Profits in the chat. At Mr. Brown Lions, that is me. Perhaps you should run the stream next week without being here. We have more viewers. That's all we did there. And then Time Profit says Lineker should have been fired for breaching the impartiality rule.
I don't know. Should he?
Wow.
It's just his opinion. That's really what it is.
Everybody's allowed an opinion,
Exactly.
but is in a privileged position. Well, I don't know. Anyway, okay.
He's back next week, though, isn't he?
He is. I think he's back tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah, he's back tomorrow. So there you go.
Everybody should.
Those ratings will be interesting.
Everybody should have boycotted. Boycott tomorrow's match of the day, everybody.
I won't be watching it, so no problem.
That is it, folks. It was a totally last minute, as an experiment, if anything, just to see who turned up. I asked everybody in the chats if they would fancy doing a Friday, and I think the general consensus, if I can speak, was yes.
We thought you said fry up, but you said Friday instead. So that's why we're here.
And Z's
no fry
Z's
up.
gone critical mass.
He's gone.
There's no way that shrimp fries that rice.
There you go.
He's back.
Sorry,
the word
sir,
fry up got him back.
I bottomed out.
Oh, did you?
So, as I said, guys, totally last moments, literally 5 minutes before we started, we decided to stream. So, hope
It's like I was up.
Yes, same here. Good job I was up. So, hope you enjoyed our little get together this evening chat. You are wonderful. You know that. Always great to have your interaction and keeping us on our toes. So, cheers, chat. You're wonderful. We'll see you next time.
Oh, hey, everyone. Platoon and I are finally starting our live show on Sunday. It's happening.
Stop
Sunday.
being rude.
Sunday.
Stop being rude.
Is it Sunday?
I needed to get out. It's on Sunday the 19th. I swear to God, 2 days
At what
from now.
time?
We're not sure yet. We'll announce it tomorrow.
Okay, better not be American time that and I'm asleep, so I can't watch it. You know,
You can go
that's
back and
gonna
watch
be
the live
bad.
show.
So that's the Lord and Blue Man himself. Sunday, yes.
Yes, Sunday. It will not. We're going to be on your show on Sunday, but we also are doing ours, and we will announce tomorrow what time.
Yeah, because we're going to try and you're going to try and do. We're all going to be together, if you know what I mean.
But it's just going to be you on
Not on
an
the same
avatar, isn't it? Going like this.
Drinker and Mahler do it. Drinker and Mahler do it. We can get away with it.
Yeah.
I will thank the guests in order of my screen from who's first. Movie Cynic, cheers, pal.
Cheers. Boop.
Cheers, Ian.
No worries.
Quickly becoming the channel favourites, Vex Electronica. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Stop
And I'm
blushing.
glad my mic didn't fuck up.
But no, it didn't. It's fine.
And last but by no means least, here he is, folks, the golden reach around droid of choice. I know this off by heart. It's Z3PO.
Always a pleasure, sir. Never a chore.
I think that is it, folks.
Dinklage, bum me, see.
We will give the final word to channel favourites, Velma Dinklage in the chat. I'm not going to say it, but I'll say good night, everybody. We'll be back. I don't think we're going to be back tomorrow, but we're definitely going to be back on Sunday, probably
Sunday.
after the Lord and Blue Boys. So take care, everybody. On 1 hour 40, we're going to bed. Take care. Ta-ta.
Ta-da.
Bye.
Bye.
Ta-da.